ma'am told me that you have to read the profile of Yogesh sir. I was like, ma'am, do not send me the profile. I know him very well. Every time I have given his intro and like that. And anyways, she sended me the profile. I, under the same confidence, didn't open the profile, but just before the meeting, I just opened the profile, and what I saw, another 4 5 lines added to this intro. So I have learned my lesson: never take chances with Yogesh sir, because he always surprises you. So it's a privilege to introduce Yogesh sir, uh, very our light, beacon of light, a powerhouse of Zone 5, my elder brother and inspiration. Yogesh ji has joined as an officer JCI Kota as a member in 2003, was a treasurer in 2004, 2006 he served as secretary, and 2008 he was the president and inducted 60 new members and hosted ABLE. Yes, 60 new members. 2009 elected as zone vice president of Zone 5. 2010 outstanding trainer of Zone 5 of JCI India. 2011, 12 and 14 JCI training commissioner of Asia Pacific region. 2013 orientation brigadier of Zone 5. 14 JCI India zone president Zone 5, and most outstanding participant of officers training seminar of JCI India at Mysore. 2015 JCI India most outstanding national director training. 2017 member JCI skill development committee. 2018 to 2020 member JCI India International Projects Licensing Committee. Not only this, as a trainer, in 2005 he is qualified as the zone trainer. In 2007 he is qualified as the national trainer. 2008 certified national trainer at JCI World Conference New Delhi. 2009 international graduate. 2010 first JCI certified ITF trainer in North India. 2013 visited 2013 JCI Africa and Middle East Conference. 2017 most outstanding trainer of JCI India, honored by JCI Nepal by chief guest himself, the Prime Minister of Nepal government in the National Convention for Continuous Service to the NOM since 2010. Certified in 2019 as NLP practitioners. He has conducted more than 150 times the JCI India official and recommended courses across the globe. He has served as the faculty member for 3 years in the Asian Academy hosted organized by JCI Singapore. He has conducted trainings in 46 countries as a trainer. So there's a high probability that whenever you put 4 of your fingers on a globe, there is high probability that any 2 of the countries that your fingers are on, he might have given the training in those of the countries. Apart from that, Yogesh sir is an executive committee member of Koda District Badminton Association. As a professional, he holds a chartered accountant and an MBA degree. Aside from JCI, Yogesh sir has conducted many programs for corporates and government departments. 2015, he was the vice chairman, Kota branch of Institute of Chartered Accountants of India. 2016-17, he was the president of the Tax Bar Association, Kota, where I have served as a secretary to him. Is the only trainer to be selected to officially conduct the JCI Impact and JCI Impact Trainer course for the very first time in 2012 JCI World Congress in Taipei, Taiwan. He has attended 6 World Congress, 5 Asia Pacific conferences, 11 JCI India National Conferences, and 13 JCI India Zone 5 Zone Conferences. He learned to read and speak in almost 13 languages. Happily married to Kiran ma'am and blessed with 2 daughters, Komal and Urvashi. So I brought before you our very own and inspiration always, Yogesh sir, Yogesh Chandraji.
Thank you so much, Anish sir, for the beautiful and wonderful introduction of our zone president 2014, JC Yogesh Chandak sir. Before I introduce, before I give the platform to him, let me recognize the presence of Zone President 16, JC Yuvraj sir. Welcome you, sir, in Zone 5. Now, with a huge round of applause, please welcome our today's speaker, JC Yogesh Chandak sir. Over to Yogesh sir. The Zoom platform is yours, sir. Sir, you are mute. Yes, sir.
Thank you very much, Chairperson. Chief guest of today, EVP, assigned EVP to our zone, Sandeep sir. Chairperson Namrata ji, Zone Director Program. Quiz Mistress, special guest, work from home, COVID from home, but still serving the organization, Rohini ji. First Lady, today's special guest of honor, Vanshika ji, zone vice presidents, LOM presidents, zone governing board members, LOM secretaries, and dear fellow members. First of all, good evening to all of you. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity. Yesterday, I think yesterday or day before yesterday, the COVID Help was launched, and it's my rare privilege and honor just to conceive and design a new program called COVID Help to rejuvenate our minds, ignite our fire in this pandemic period. So first of all, I would request all of you to please put your cameras on. Most of you are on still, but many are having just their names. हम तभी शुरू करेंगे जब सबके कैमरा ऑन हो जाएंगे. हमें पता लगना चाहिए कि आप सब एक्चुअली में हो यहाँ पे. ये लर्निंग भी हमें इस जूम प्लेटफॉर्म ने ही दिया है कि लोगों को साथ जोड़ के रखना है, तो इसमें सबका कैमरा ऑन करके रखना है. तो I still cannot see zone secretary Ishant, zone director management विकास जी, इनके अभी तक कैमरा ऑन नहीं हुए. ZVP प्रियंका जी, ZP16 सर, युवराज सर, करिश्मा जी, माय प्रेसिडेंट निखिल जी, हाँ नाउ इज ऑन. एक एक करके सब आ रहे हैं. We will start only when everyone is here. करिश्मा जी को बहुत हंसी आ रही. This is the only way to control our participants in this online platform. और कोई तरीका नहीं है हमारे पास आपको यहाँ पे अलर्ट रखने का, आपको यहाँ पे with life आपको यहाँ पे देखते हुए रहना, क्योंकि as a trainer, as a speaker, any trainer or speaker will be very happy when he looks to people in their faces. हमें आदत है फिजिकल ट्रेनिंग करने की, और ये जो प्लेटफॉर्म है 1 घंटा बोलो 2 घंटा बोलो, लेकिन यू गेट डी एनर्जाइज्ड बिकॉज कुछ पता नहीं सामने से क्या होने वाला, कोई आवाज नहीं आने वाली, कोई रिस्पॉन्स नहीं आने वाला. सो आई वुड रिक्वेस्ट ऑल ऑफ यू टू म्यूट योरसेल्फ बट कीप योर कैमरा ऑन. तो आई थिंक आई एम अलाउड टू शेयर द स्क्रीन. आई विल स्टार्ट द स्क्रीन शेयरिंग. मैं स्क्रीन शेयरिंग एक वीडियो के साथ करने वाला हूं जो कोविड पैंडेमिक में हमें एक पॉजिटिव मैसेज देती है, और ये लास्ट ईयर से मैं सबको दिखा रहा हूं कि इट्स द न्यू अस. एंड लास्ट ईयर भी मैंने बोला था कि लॉकडाउन बार बार होते रहेंगे, हमें इसके लिए प्रिपेयर्ड रहना है रेगुलरली. अभी लास्ट 1 साल बाद फिर से लॉकडाउन आया है, अब 3rd वेव पता नहीं कब आएगा, फिर से लॉकडाउन आ सकता है, 4th वेव भी आ सकता है. जब तक कोरोना वायरस, द नोवेल कोरोना वायरस is not wiped out from this earth, from this globe in which we stay, तब तक हमें लॉकडाउन का सामना करना पड़ सकता है. So I would request all of you first of all to get vaccinated, get both the doses, still use the mask, social distancing, hand washing, sanitizing, and stay safe and stay healthy. चलिए, let's start with the screen sharing. can download this video from YouTube. It's called as COVID the New Us. So it's not a unique thing, but मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा कि एक अलग सी एक एनर्जी देते हैं. How can we use our words intelligently? तो ये एक अलग सी एनर्जी मुझे प्रदान करते हैं. हो सकता है आप लोग और भी इसको ऐसे और बहुत सारे और वीडियोस अवेलेबल हैं. So you can always download it from YouTube, called as COVID the New Us. चलिए बात करते हैं कि हम कैसे अपने आप को इस जीवन में आगे बढ़ाएं. अगर हम पिछले 100 सालों का अनुभव करें, if we analyze the last 100 or 105 years, the world has faced three major setbacks. The first was in the year 1913, the World War I. Then the second was a big setback for the whole world, a bigger setback than the World War I, which was the 1918, in the year in which the Spanish influenza came. And in that period also, we all, the whole world practiced this masks, social distancing, taking care of people, eating healthy, staying safe, social distancing, the same way what we are facing today. And you will not believe, our country had a population of almost 28 or 25 to 28 crores in the year 1918. And 1 crore 80 lakhs Indians died in that Spanish influenza because medical facilities were not so advanced on those period. But today again, we are facing the same. And the third setback this globe has faced was the World War II in the year 1942. ये तीनों सेटबैक हमारी इस दुनिया ने झेले हैं, हमारे पूर्वजों ने झेले हैं, हमारे फोरफादर्स ने झेले हैं, हमारे मदर फादर ने भी देखे हैं, या हमारे ग्रेट ग्रैंड पेरेंट्स ने देखे हैं. But they left a very good and beautiful world for all of us to stay, in which we are enjoying today. With this technology, with this environment, with lot of facilities, with lot of technical advantage, a technical edge than what they had in those years. So they left us this world. And it is our moral duty and responsibility कि चाहे कुछ भी हो जाए आज, हम अपने आने वाली जनरेशन को भी एक अच्छी दुनिया देके जाएं. ये हमारी ड्यूटी और रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटी बन जाती है कि पैंडेमिक आ गया तो क्या हम दुनिया को यहाँ खत्म कर देंगे? नो, वी हैव टू लीव a legacy of a beautiful world for the future generation of our own families. So you cannot say that जब हमें एक दुनिया मिली है तो हमें भी आगे दुनिया देनी है और अच्छी दुनिया देनी है. ये हमारी नैतिक जिम्मेदारी. More than hand sanitizers, our country needs brain sanitizers. हम अपने ब्रेन को अगर सैनिटाइज कर लें तो बहुत कुछ क्लियर हो जाएगा. हमारा बॉडी लॉकडाउन है घर के अंदर, लेकिन हमारा ब्रेन लॉकडाउन नहीं है, हमारे थॉट्स लॉकडाउन नहीं है. हम कहां कहां तक सोच सकते हैं, इसकी कोई लिमिटेशन नहीं है. Only physically you are locked down, but mentally you are not locked down. But if you are locking down yourself mentally, that is the most pathetic and the most piteous thing you are doing to yourself. तो अपने दिमाग को लॉकडाउन मत कीजिए. अपने शरीर को लॉकडाउन तो गवर्नमेंट ने कर रखा है, लेकिन दिमाग को खुले दिमाग से काम कीजिए. So let us sacrifice our today so that our children can have a better tomorrow. हमें आज का सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ रहा है, शायद हमें अपने व्यापार का सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ रहा है, शायद हमें अपने सोशल लाइफ का सेक्रीफाइस करना पड़ रहा है. We used to party, we used to have fellowship, we used to have fun, but all those funs have been sacrificed today. But at least if we all sacrifice today, if we break the chain of this pandemic spreading, then we will definitely have a better tomorrow for our children. So let us not get demoralized or demotivated that we are sacrificing too much. Look at the sky. हम अकेले नहीं, पूरा वर्ल्ड के पास सेम यूनिवर्स है, सेम स्काई है. सो यू हैव टू गिव द बेस्ट टू योर फॉर योर ड्रीम एंड योर वर्ल्ड. तो पूरी दुनिया आपके साथ है. जंगल का राज आपने सुना होगा. जंगल में शेर भी होता है और जंगल में हिरन भी होता है. यू हैव द लायन और द टाइगर ऑल्सो एंड यू हैव द डियर ऑल्सो. बोथ हैव अ सिंपल थियरी, कीप मूविंग. The lion or the tiger thinks I have to run faster than the deer to chase him and snatch him and have my food. The deer thinks I have to be the fastest deer to save my life from the tiger or the lion. Both are thinking in the similar manner. The pattern of thinking is same. Thinking pattern same है, कि हम दोनों को, लायन बोलता है मुझे फास्टेस्ट लायन बनना है, डियर से भी फास्ट दौड़ना है, डियर सोचता है मुझे फास्टेस्ट डियर बनना है ताकि मैं पकड़ में नहीं आऊं, मैं किसी का शिकार नहीं बनूं. सो कीप मूविंग, you have to keep moving and think of moving in the fastest way. And here comes the theory of the Japanese people. Japanese people are very fond of seafood. So lot of fishermen go to the deep seas for fishing. They eat almost every thing available inside the sea, all types of animals. But they love to eat fresh fishes always. Now the fishermen used to bring the fish and then they used to go and sell in the open market, in the fish market. But still people did not like it. So they devised an idea. They started carrying huge water tanks inside their fishing boats, fishing ships. And when they when they were catching the fish, all the fishes were put inside that water tank so they did not die. And then they used to go back to the shores and then take the fishes in the fish market to be sold. But the fishes were alive, but still they were not having any life. The customers used to say, no, still they are not so fresh. They are alive, but still they are not so fresh. Then somebody gave an idea. These are alive, but there is no life in them because they know that they are going to die. Let us give them a challenge. Let us give them a problem which they need to solve. So what they did, they came up with an innovative idea. वो एक नायाब से solution के साथ में आए. उन्होंने हर fish tank में एक shark मछली छोड़ दी. तो जितनी भी मछलियां समुद्र से पकड़ी गई, उन सब मछलियों को उन टैंक्स में डाला गया. लेकिन जैसे ही उन्होंने वहां पे एक शार्क मछली देखी जो उनका शिकार करने के लिए तैयार थी, तो सारी मछलियां इधर उधर अपनी जान बचाने के लिए दौड़ने लगी. तो जब वो शिप्स वापस से शोर्स पे पहुंची, फिश मार्केट में पहुंची, तो वो शिप फिशेस के अंदर लाइफ बाकी थी क्योंकि दे वर रनिंग हियर एंड देयर टू सेव देयर लाइव्स. They were facing a challenge and they were trying to overcome that challenge. My friends, I tell you this, that if you face the challenge and try to overcome the challenge, you will have life in you. Don't, हम जिंदा है, शारीरिक रूप से जिंदा ना रहे, मानसिक रूप से भी जिंदा रहे, दिल और दिमाग को भी जिंदा रखें, अपने लाइफ में लाइफ भरें. ये मैं कहना चाहता हूं ताकि हमारा जो लेसन है कि फिश के अंदर लाइफ कहां से आई, जब उसके सामने चैलेंज आया. हमारे अंदर भी लाइफ तभी आएगी जब हम चैलेंजेस का सामना करेंगे. अगर लाइफ में कोई चैलेंज नहीं है तो लाइफ मीनिंगफुल नहीं रहती है. देयर इज नथिंग टू डू, nothing good to do, nothing new to do. So life should always have challenges. So we have to face the change, not change the face. So this reminds me of a very wonderful story of a Olympic gold medal winner known as Carolee Takacs. Carolee Takacs was ये Hungarian army, Hungary is a country in Europe, Hungarian army में major थे. And he wanted to win Olympic gold in shooting. ये उनका सपना था. 1938 में वो नेशनल चैंपियनशिप्स जीत चुके थे और 1938 में ही वो 28 years old थे, मात्र 28 साल के. So he won the national championships and wanted to go for the Olympics. Olympics उस वक्त नहीं थे, लेकिन 1938 में उनके साथ एक प्रॉब्लम हो गई. प्रॉब्लम इतनी बड़ी हो गई जिसका हम सोच भी नहीं सकते. वो ट्रेनिंग कैंप में, जब मिलिट्री ट्रेनिंग कैंप में वो प्रैक्टिस कर रहे थे, एक हैंड ग्रेनेड उनके हाथ में एक्सप्लोड हो गया और उनका राइट हैंड जिससे वो शूटिंग करते थे, उनका वो राइट हैंड उस हैंड ग्रेनेड के साथ में चले गया. लाइफ खत्म हो गई, उनका हाथ नहीं बचा. ही इज लेफ्ट विथ ओनली वन हैंड एंड दैट इज द लेफ्ट हैंड. ही इज नॉट हैविंग राइट हैंड विथ which he used to shoot, aim the target and shoot and win championships. Now life was almost ended for him, but he kept moving forward. He did not stop there. When he recovered from his injuries without his right hand, he started practicing with his left hand. And in the year 1939, he again joined the national championships of shooting in Hungary, and people started laughing at him. He invited all his fellows, friends and relationships to come and see and watch him and motivate him, but they made fun of him. कोई बात नहीं, उसने ऐसा बोला, कोई बात नहीं. But he made a point that he will win the championship with his left hand, the only hand, and he won the national championships with the left hand. A right hand shooter won the national championships with the left hand. But the story does not stop here. 1940 में और 1944 में because of the World War दोनों Olympics नहीं हुए. Now 1948 में he qualified for the Olympics and he went for the 1948 Olympics. He was now 38 years old. 1928 में he was at 28 years old. 10 years have passed and he is qualifying for the shooting championships in the 1948 Olympics. 10 years have passed. बहुत सारे young shooters, बहुत सारे नए लोगों से उसको challenge आने लग गया, competition आने लग गया. But with his only hand, he kept on moving. And you will not believe, friends, he won the gold medal in the 1948 Olympics. Story does not stop here also. 38 साल की उम्र में उन्होंने पहला गोल्ड जीता. 1952 ओलंपिक्स में उन्होंने again he participated with his only hand and he again won the gold medal in the 1952 Olympics and created history by winning 2 consecutive golds in 2 Olympics in the shooting competition and with his only hand. So what it is, life's not about how hard of a hit you can give, it's about how many you can take and keep still moving forward. इतनी challenges के बावजूद Carolee, he kept on moving with his only hand and created history and won 2 Olympic gold medals. So you have to decide. आपको decide करना है. गौतम बुद्ध ने कहा है, pain is certain, suffering is optional. दर्द तो होगा, लेकिन उस दर्द को लेके जिंदगी भर चलना है, उसी के साथ बैठ के रोते रहना है, ये आपकी चॉइस है. Pain is certain. If you get hurt, pain is going to get certain. But if you want to suffer with that pain, that is your option. So you have to decide whether to live with that suffering or only bear the pain. That is what lesson by Gautam Buddha. So let us keep moving and design our life, recreate ourselves about what is relevant to today. जो भी आज के लिए relevant है, उसके हिसाब से काम कीजिए. Unleash your best potential. जो आपका बेस्ट पोटेंशियल है उसको बाहर निकालिए, अपने हिडन टैलेंट को बाहर निकालिए. टॉक अबाउट योर अचीवमेंट्स, थिंक अबाउट योर अचीवमेंट्स एंड आल्सो प्लान व्हाट यू वांट टू अचीव इन फ्यूचर. सो ये छोटी छोटी बातें आपको ध्यान देगी. नेटवर्किंग, वी हैव दिस Zoom प्लेटफॉर्म, वी हैव व्हाट्सएप, वी हैव फेसबुक, वी हैव सो मेनी सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म्स. घर से काम कर रहे हैं. सो कीप नेटवर्किंग विद पीपल एंड कीप अचीविंग न्यू थिंग्स. स्टार्ट योर इमेज बिल्डिंग, स्टार्ट योर ब्रांडिंग. As JCI local organization, हम लोग JCI में जैसे अभी इस साल we are facing the pandemic and JCI has come up with programs called JCI Action Framework, JCI Rise, and our national president has come up with COVID Help. तो कितनी सारी चीजें हो रही है. अगर हम ये सब भी क्रिएट करेंगे तो इमेजिन कीजिए जूनियर चेंबर इंटरनेशनल का नाम कितना बड़ा होगा, एक ब्रांडिंग होगी. But really we need to work hard on those things. It's just not showing off, it's really creating things. So putting life together to pass on. Some work, can do attitude and we can do it. ये 3 चीजें अगर आप ध्यान रखेंगे तो obviously we can do it. So we have to always have this can do attitude. Human beings need difficulties in life. तभी हमें success का मजा आता है. We have originated as Homo sapiens, as apes to human beings. कितनी सारी डिफिकल्टीज का हमने सामना किया है और आगे बढ़ते रहे हैं. I just remember a difficulty faced by VIP. VIP सूटकेसेस का आपने नाम सुना होगा, आज भी बहुत पॉपुलर है. तो किसी जमाने में VIP सूटकेस, बहुत साल पहले की बात है, 15-16 साल 20 साल हो गए होंगे, VIP सूटकेस 650 रुपए का आता था, 650 रुपीज का. मार्केट में दूसरे सूटकेसेस भी मिलते थे, वो 150 रुपीज में मिलते थे. तो वीआईपी सूटकेस का मार्केट छोटा होने लग गया. तो मार्केटिंग वालों ने बोला कि सर बहुत प्रॉब्लम है, nobody is ready to buy our suitcase, it is almost 4 to 5 times. They said why? Others are available at 150 rupees and our suitcase is 650 plus. So how can we compete with them? बहुत सोचने के बाद कि क्या करें क्या नहीं करें, because that is a premium segment and that is a local market, but still competition is there. Then they devised a new series, आज भी available है. VIP suitcases launched a series of new suitcases called as the Alpha series, and they priced it at 250 rupees. So people shifted from 150, they were ready to pay 100 rupees extra for a premium quality brand, and they started buying back the VIP suitcases. So we need to learn from this lesson how to innovate, how to image building, how to brand building, face difficulties and come out successfully and enjoy the success. तो हम दूसरों से compete करके कभी घबराना नहीं चाहिए. You always remember this Alfred Nobel. This was the newspaper which published on the day of 10th of December 1896, and it published the Merchant of Death is Dead. Dr. Alfred Nobel is no more. But actually he was not dead. This was a fake news published in the newspaper. और ये न्यूज पब्लिश होने के बाद सर एल्फ्रेड नोबेल ने सोचा कि अगर ये न्यूज एक्चुअल में मेरे मरने के बाद आती तो मुझे पता ही नहीं लगता कि मेरे मरने के बाद लोग मुझे कैसे याद करेंगे, लोग मुझे कैसे देखेंगे. What is the world going to see me like? So he changed his fortune. He decided to rewrite his legacy, how people are going to remember him. तो उन्होंने अपना will, जो उन्होंने अपनी वसीयत लिखी थी, he changed his will and left his entire fortune to a foundation that would fund the 5 Nobel Prizes. The 5 prizes are on peace, literacy, and the 3 sciences, that is physics, chemistry, and medicine. And the foundation began with 31 million Swedish kronor, and it was invested by the United Nations. And through investment, it has grown 100 times. And today it is the US dollar 472 million rupees. और इसी से इन 5 areas में every year the Nobel Prize is being announced in these 5 sections. So nobody remembers that Alfred Nobel was the person who invented dynamite. The Merchant of Death is dead because dynamite is used for killing people, for destroying people in wars, in terrorism activities. So dynamite ka inventor is remembered for the Nobel Peace Prize. What a metaphor. So you need to really learn कि हमें लोग कैसे याद करें. ये इससे अच्छा लेसन हमें और कोई नहीं दे सकता. फिर हमारे हनुमान जी बहुत कुछ सिखाते हैं कि कैसी भी तकलीफ हो, कैसी भी विपदा हो, कैसी भी मुश्किल हो जाए, हमेशा खुश रहें, हमेशा प्रसन्न रहें. तो ये हनुमान जी जो है, इन्हें मैं शख्स नहीं शख्सियत कहता हूँ. ये शख्स नहीं है, शख्सियत है. क्योंकि जब ये लंका गए पहली बार पता करने कि माता सीता वहां रहती है, तो जाने के लिए गए तो सही, लेकिन आते आते पूरी लंका जला के आ गए अपनी पूंछ से. तो वो बता के आए रावण को कि मैं हूं राम का विजिटिंग कार्ड. देख लो ध्यान से कि जब विजिटिंग कार्ड इतना कुछ कर सकता है, तो सोचिए जब एक्चुअल वो व्यक्ति आ जाएगा तो क्या होगा. तो चुपचाप सीता माता को लौटा दो, लेकिन रावण को समझ में नहीं आया. तो वी कैन लर्न 4 traits ऑफ हनुमान जी टू रियली लीड अवर लाइफ इन दिस पैंडेमिक. पहला, करेज, हिम्मत हमेशा रखिए, हिम्मत नहीं हारिए, हौसला रखिए. दूसरा, वर्क विद द विजन, कि हम अपने आप को, अपने ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को, अपने बिजनेस को, अपने जेसीआई लोकल ऑर्गेनाइजेशन को कहां तक ले जाना चाहते हैं. यूज योर इंटेलेक्ट. I told you we need brain sanitizers. So don't get demoralized, don't get demotivated. Brain lock नहीं हुआ है, केवल body lock है घर के अंदर. So use your intellect and develop some skills, because you will have to rewrite your business, you have to remodel your structure of working, professionalism, service sector, whatnot. And such a person will never fail in any task. I'm telling you, such a person will not fail. लेकिन इसके बाद एक 5वीं ट्रेट और है जो सबसे इंपॉर्टेंट है कि ये सब करने के लिए आपको क्या चाहिए, is happiness. You see, you have watched Ramayan, you have watched so many serials about Hanuman, and you have read about a lot about him. Just look at him. Whatever he does with happiness. वो जब भी कोई काम करते हैं प्रसन्न होके करते हैं. और अगर आप प्रसन्न हो, खुश होके कोई काम करोगे, डेफिनेटली वो काम अच्छा ही होगा. सो हैव दैट हैप्पीनेस इनसाइड यू. वो हैप्पीनेस हमेशा बरकरार रखें. So my few golden tips to all of you before I really close this session, because I really need you all to jump out of your places, jump out of your brains and create history. So be seated in the front always. हमेशा पहली सीट पाने का कोशिश कीजिए. Springs under your feet, हमेशा फुदकने की कोशिश कीजिए. Have springs under your feet. Have a t-shirt coat. You know what is t-shirt coat? T-shirt coats are really, there are many companies nowadays which are selling conceptual t-shirts. T-shirt coat रहता है. Like I like a very, my t-shirt coat is, some people bring happiness wherever they go, and some people bring happiness whenever they go. So have t-shirt coats like this. Have a screensaver coat. You are always working on the laptop, you are always working on the mobile smartphone. So have a screensaver, put a quotation on that. So every time you see that, you get excited, you get inspired, you get motivated to do something really good. Count your blessings. How many people are blessing you? How many you are blessed because you are an officer? You are blessed because so many people are having expectations on you. So count your blessings. Compare yourself with your previous best, not with anyone else. If you are comparing yourself with others, you are committing a crime. Only compare yourself with your previous best. So today you will do more better. Enjoy being only you, not like others. स्वयं के हिसाब से खुद को स्थापित कीजिए और खुद बनिए. दूसरों के जैसा बनने की कोशिश मत कीजिए. So I would say these golden tips, and just remember to watch your definitions because they become your thoughts. Watch your thoughts because they become your words. Watch your words because they become your actions, and watch your actions because they become your destiny. So थियरी ऑफ इवोल्यूशन जो स्टार्ट हुआ था, चार्ल्स डार्विन ने थियरी ऑफ इवोल्यूशन लेके आया था और उन्होंने बताया था स्पीशीज के बारे में. एंड ही came up with this very important message to humanity that not the strongest and the most intelligent species that shall survive, but the most responsive to change shall survive. And this is a world of radical change, overwhelming complexity, and unparalleled volatility. So much volatility, so much complexity, and so much change is there. Radical change is there. So if we are able to accept this change, only then we will survive. I will just end my session with this small story by Gautam Buddha. गौतम बुद्धा अपने शिष्यों के साथ नगर नगर घूमते रहते थे. तो वो घूमते घूमते एक गांव में पहुंचे. वहां के गांव के लोग बहुत अच्छे थे, बहुत सेवा भावी थे, बहुत उन्होंने उनका आवभगत किया. गौतम बुद्ध वहां पे थोड़े दिन रुके, सभी को प्रवचन दिए, बहुत सत्संग हुआ, बहुत दिन वहां रुके. और फिर थोड़े दिन बाद जब जाने लगे तो गांव वालों ने बोला कि आप कुछ आशीर्वाद तो देके जाइए हमें. तो गौतम बुद्ध ने उनको आशीर्वाद दिया सभी गांव वालों को कि बिखर जाओ. गांव वाले भी अचंभे में थे, शिष्य भी अचंभे में थे कि ये कैसा आशीर्वाद दिया, लेकिन किसी ने कुछ नहीं बोला. वो आगे चले गए. अगले गांव में पहुंचे तो अगले गांव के लोग रिस्पेक्ट तो करते थे, उन्हें पता था ये गौतम बुद्धा है, बहुत इंटेलिजेंट है, लेकिन उनके मन में वो श्रद्धा, वो भावना वैसी थी नहीं. आपस में भी बहुत लड़ाइयाँ करते थे. थोड़े दिन गौतम बुद्ध वहां भी रुके, लेकिन अजीब सा माहौल था उस गांव का. जब वहां से जाने लगे तो उन गांव वालों ने भी उनसे आशीर्वाद मांगा. तो गौतम बुद्ध ने उनसे कहा जमे रहो. अब शिष्य फिर अचंभे में आ गए. जब वो गांव से बाहर निकले और थोड़ी दूर जाके जब पड़ाव डाला तो सभी शिष्यों ने अचंभित होकर गौतम बुद्ध से सवाल किया. दे आस्क्ड द क्वेश्चन कि आपने अच्छे लोगों को तो ऐसा आशीर्वाद दिया जमे रहो, और बुरे लोगों का जमे रहो का बुरे लोगों को, कि अच्छा आशीर्वाद तो आपने बुरे लोगों को दे दिया और एक खराब सा आशीर्वाद आपने अच्छे लोगों को दे दिया. तो गौतम बुद्ध ने उन्हें समझाया कि जो गांव वाले अच्छे थे उन्हें मैंने कहा बिखर जाओ, क्योंकि अगर अच्छे लोग सब जगह बिखर जाएंगे तो अपनी अच्छाइयाँ और फैलाएंगे. और जो बुरे लोग थे उन्हें कहा कि जमे रहो, क्योंकि ये इनको कहीं नहीं जाना चाहिए. एक मछली जैसे सारे तालाब को गंदा कर देती है, वैसे बुरे लोग जब कहीं जाएंगे तो वहां बुराई फैलाएंगे. तो उन्हें मैंने आशीर्वाद दिया कि आप जमे रहो. So that is what I say. We are good people. Let us spread the happiness. Let us spread the good things. Let us spread what we can do best through our platform called Junior Chamber International, and just bring change in the life of people. Do something, enjoy the joy of giving. Thank you very much, Zone President Jitesh Advani sir, for giving me an opportunity to interact with Zone 5 people, my members. I love being with them. Thank you very much. Jai Hind, Jai Jesus. Over to you, Chairperson.